Thank you for your support and for watching avivTarot. This is a general pick-a-card reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Not everything will apply. My readings are meant to be constructive and not destructive. I give readings to empower you. I will be honest in what I see and will not give you false hopes or empty promises in order to keep you happy. I will be compassionate and sensitive to your feelings and will not judge or condemn. Energies are ever-changing. You are still the master of your own destiny.
Hi everyone, thank you for watching avivTarot, and today we are going to do another pick-a-card reading, and this is the next 7 to 10 days. The next 7 to 10 days. I know I sound super energetic, right? I actually got a lot of sleep last night. I went to bed at like 9:30. Anyways, so I got a lot of sleep. And I didn't wake up super early, but it was early enough. I got a lot of stuff done. So anyways, I just wanted to share that, and also how crazy it is that it's already March. Not only it's another week's passed, but it's March already. Where does January and February go, right? But I just wanted to express my little amazement, I guess, how time flies. But the video is timeless. Okay, so whenever you find this video, there's probably some kind of a message for you for the next 7 to 10 days. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3 different piles, and I actually drew out 3 cards, oracle cards for you, and that will be the main theme for the next 7 to 10 days. And then I will use the tarot and the Kippers deck to see any additional messages for you for the next 7 to 10 days. And we will look at the areas of love, career or work, and your finance, okay, or money for the next 7 to 10 days. Anything that you need to watch out for, anything that you can expect, like, you know, nice things that might happen, so maybe you can look forward to, right? So if you need more time, you can pause the video if you are ready, and I will just see you at your pile. Timestamps are going to be in the description box below. All right, so all right, pile number 1, your main theme for the next 7 to 10 days is be strong. Be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So the next 7 to 10 days is telling you to be strong, to be courageous, right? Stand up for what you believe. You are a lot stronger than you believe you are, and this strength of yours will give you a happy outcome. So just stick. Don't give up just yet. If you are feeling like, oh my God, I'm so tired, I feel like giving up, don't give up yet. And I feel like that sometimes is one of the signs that whatever you're hoping for is about to come true. At least that's what I tell myself, you know, whenever I want to give up, like, it's probably gonna come. It's just, what if I give up and this thing is just coming right around the corner, and now I gave up and I will never know, right? So that pushes me to keep going. So now let's take a look at your your finance situation. Let's put that first. Finance situation for the next 7 to 10 days. Anything that you need to watch out for, or anything you can look forward to. Okay, we have 2 cards. Ooh, look at this. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Page of Swords. And on the bottom of the deck, oh wow, look at this King of Swords and the Lover's card. All right. So this is on, your bottom of the deck card is the Lover's card. So there might be a decision for you in regarding to your finances. Maybe you're trying to make a decision to invest or not to invest, to maybe do a rearrangement of your finance situation, like, you know, rearrange how you spend your money, how you plan your money, etc. So maybe there is some kind of a decision that you have to make. Maybe there is you need to reorganize how you spend your money, how you deal with money, etc. Right? 2 major arcana cards. So it's a quite major theme or thing that is going to happen for the next 7 to 10 days in regards to your finance. You're going to see things, you're going to begin to see things a lot more clearly. Maybe you start to do investing, or how to organize your finance, how to become how to make money with more money, is piquing your interest. Okay, is piquing your interest. Page of Swords. But the Wheel of Fortune, I kind of feel like your main theme is be strong. Wheel of Fortune is almost a little bit about that as well. It's like things are turning in your favor, right? Maybe you've always been on the bottom of the wheel, and now it's starting to move. Or maybe your finance situation has been like kind of stagnant. Now there's finally some clarity. Maybe you finally decided to take action to like, okay, I can't really ignore, procrastinate anymore. You are being pushed in the direction of making some kind of a change to your financial situation towards something better. Okay, towards something better. Over here it says ensures a happy outcome. So you are trying to take care of your finance a little bit better, and having, and also maybe seeing a reward coming in as well. Okay, so now let's take a look at the Kipper's deck and see if there are any additional messages for you in regards to your finance situation for the next 7 to 10 days. Okay, we have this card. Ooh, family room. All right, you're getting a little bit, oh my God, look at this pathway on the bottom. And this is the same type of message, all right, on the bottom of the deck. Pathway, the Lover's card, because the Lover's card, sometimes I see it as like decision or diverging road, right? You have to go left or right type of thing. This is kind of like that too. Pathway, it's about road. Maybe you are going to open up developing a new road or a new goal to how to work towards financial wealth, financial health, make your, how do I put this? Oh my gosh. I'm like stuttering. You are choosing the road, or making a pathway towards your financial stability. How about that? Yep, I think my dogs agree. There's somebody outside, that's why they're going crazy. All right, so we got the family room card, and what I get out of this is that the family room means it's like a room inside the house, and this is where everyone gathered together. Okay, so it's like very comfortable. You'll be able, I think your financial situation really is going to maybe start to loosen up a little bit. So maybe you were in a really super tight budget before. Now you finally can relax a little bit. Okay, you can spend a little bit more on like not just on necessities, right, but on like accessories, things that you can enjoy. So I think your financial situation is definitely in the next 7 to 10 days is going to loosen up a little bit, but there's also some kind of a decision coming up that you need to make in regards, maybe because now you're finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You're getting clarity on things like, oh wow, okay, this is what I need to do. So now I'm going to take action and start to make a plan towards my financial health, okay? Financial health in the future, so I could be more comfortable and find even more stability. How to make money with more money. That's what I kind of see here, okay? And you're gonna find a solution maybe about that too. It's a Wheel of Fortune. So now that's what I see with the finance situation. So let's take a look at your what is it, the love, okay, your relationships in the next 7 to 10 days. For pile number 1, relationships. What is pile number, ooh, there's a card that flew out. The Moon card. And let's see what the bottom of the deck is. Oh no, 3 of Swords, 2 of Swords, and the Devil. Okay, so after all these three cards, you do have the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Cups moving forward. So, okay. So I think you're still in, processing maybe past hurt. You're still in the process of healing yourself, because the moon, I kind of see that as well. You're still left in the dark. You feel like you're being left in the dark. You can't see past where the moon shines, right? And we do just, when I upload this video, we did just experience the full moon. So now it's coming towards the end of the moon cycle, right? And with a new beginning. So I think there's some fear in relationships, okay, in the next 7 to 10 days. You're coming maybe towards the end of a cycle. I know it doesn't show that here, but because we are experiencing moon cycle towards the end, so I do feel like maybe this moon is talking about that as well. Like you're coming out of like a fearful moment, because on the bottom of the deck we have this Three of Swords, the Two of Swords, which is we're going back also, and then the Devil card. It's a lot of like codependency, dependency, maybe being addicted to someone, right? And you can't get out of it. But once you get past this new beginning, you're moving forward again. So that's why I feel like right now in the next 7 to 10 days, you are processing something. You are in the process of healing, in the process of finding your path. So now if you are in a relationship, okay, if you're in a stable relationship, then I don't think you have to worry about it too much, but it might just seem a little stagnant for you. It doesn't mean that you guys are going to break up or anything. No. It's just that things might be a little stagnant, okay, for the next 7 to 10 days, and then they'll start moving forward again, okay? So things are just going to be kind of boring, the same old type of things, right? The moon, maybe you guys can't decide if you guys want to keep going forward, like moving the relationship to the next level, or just, staying the same right now. Or if you have someone you're just crushing on right now, maybe you guys are just like, texting back and forth. You think that this person is interested in you, but you can't be sure. So you're more like in a situationship. So the relationship is just kind of like blurry. You don't know where you stand. You don't know where you are right now. So it's kind of like that energy, okay, for the next 7 to 10 days. But I would say like enjoy it while you can. But the thing is, you're gonna feel like kind of anxious with these two cards and the Devil too. Like I feel like you're getting more and more into this person, the Devil's card. So but if this person is not giving you a direct answer or want to commit to you just yet, I feel like with the Three of Swords is telling you to just, watch out. Don't fall too hard just yet. Wait it out a little bit, okay? Because maybe find out what this person's intention is. Because right now you don't really know. They're not really giving you a clear answer. And that could be a sign in itself that this person is not ready for a committed relationship. And if you are, then you want to take it back a little bit, okay? Take things a little bit slower and don't fall too hard, because you might break your heart. You might break your heart. I just want to put it out there. You might, okay? It's not gonna happen, but maybe you want to take it slow a little bit, okay? So if you are single, okay, if you're single, what is going to happen in the next 7 to 10 days in regards to your relationship? I feel like with the moon and the Three of Swords card, if you're hoping to get out of singleness, I think with the moon and the Three of Swords, most likely you're not going to meet the right person, okay? If you do meet someone, this person is probably, something doesn't work out, something is not right. You just have this feeling that, I don't know, we're not super compatible. Just like, or you're just having like a little bit of ambivalent feelings about this person, like you can't be sure. All right, so most likely this is not the right person for you. So maybe again, you want to take things a little bit slower until you get past this energy of like, not being able to see clearly. Maybe this person has something to hide from you. maybe they are in a relationship already. Maybe they have some kind of a secret, right? So protect yourself a little bit and make sure until you observe this person more. So don't fall too hard for this person. But if you don't have anyone at all, if you're single, I would say that for the next 7 to 10 days, most likely, it's better to take it easy anyways, right? Because even if you meet someone, it might not be the right person for you. So just take it easy and maybe focus on yourself a little bit more, work through your fears and heal yourself a little bit more so that you can attract the right person into your life instead of someone who just wants to take advantage of you or something like that, right? And all right. Let's see if the Kipper's card has any additional messages for people who are in a who are looking to reconcile or reconnect with someone. With these two cards, most likely you're not going to get the answer that you're hoping for. Okay, so this person might be maybe this person will connect with you or you know, text you back or something like that, but this is not something that you're hoping to hear. Okay, or they might just be beating around the bush and not tell you straightforward what it is. Maybe they're scared to hurt your feelings, so they're just, you know, trying to say things in a different way, but whatever they're trying to tell you is not something that you want to hear. Okay, so just maybe watch out for that. Thoughts. Okay, this is the Kipper's deck. That's message. Look at that. So you have the bottom of the deck is the message, and then over here I have thoughts. So this is very much like the Ace of Swords type of energy, right, together. So I feel like you want to give it a little bit more thoughts to it, okay, in this relationship. Maybe think about it. Don't act upon it just yet. Don't take any action just yet, but think things through. Think before you act type of thing, okay? And you might be getting a message, okay? You might be getting a message soon, but the thing is, over here we do have the Three of Swords, so the message might not be something that you want to hear, or the message might be ambiguous or blurry or not forward and direct, not the things that you want to hear. So give it a little bit more thought. So the next 7 to 10 days, I would really say that whether you're single, you're in a situationship, you are in a stable relationship, just take things easy, okay? Take it easy and not put too much emphasis or expectation in the next 7 to 10 days, and wait until this energy kind of pass. Then, you know, maybe things will start moving forward again, so you'll have a little bit more clarity, okay? Right? Alrighty. So now let's take a look at your business or your career, right, in the next 7 to 10 days. Career in the next 7 to 10 days. Career. Ooh, my goodness. All right. The Devil card. On the bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Wands. Okay. So the Devil card showing up in a career, I would definitely see that you are, whenever I see the Devil card when it's asking about work and career, I feel like this is about workaholic, okay? This is workaholic energy. So in the next 7 to 10 days, I think you're gonna be really busy. That could be that. You're really busy. You won't be able to get a break. Maybe you're also putting a lot of emphasis on your work as well, or it's telling you to put a little bit more emphasis in work, because over here, the relationship over here is like kind of, you know, unclear. So maybe put your focus in work a little bit more. We have on the bottom of the card, we do have the Ace of Wands. So you're very passionate, very, very passionate. You're like married to work for the next 7 to 10 days, okay? You love working. So workaholic energy, definitely with the work situation, especially if you are being employed. If you are not being employed right now, with the Devil card and the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands is like new beginning, right? Passionate. So I think you will be able to find some job that you really love. You will love to get this job, okay? I think there will be opportunities coming in for you in regards to like a job or a position that you really want. I think there's going to be new opportunities for you, but will you be able to get the job? The Devil card. I think you will. With the Devil card showing up, I feel like this job is going to take up a lot of your time and energy. So to accept, I feel like this is an offer, okay? With the ace, all of the aces has this offer or new beginning type of energy. So I think you might be able to get the job, but the only thing is with the Devil card showing up is that once you take the job, you're going to realize like, oh my gosh, this is not what I expected. This is so much work. It's taking up a lot of your time. So unless you love to work, you're the type of person that you rather not have a life. I mean, life outside of work, because your work is your life. This job is not going to be an easy job, okay, that you're going to take upon. You're gonna need a lot of passion in order to stick around in this position, okay, in this job. It's going to require a lot from you, I feel like. All right, so now let's take a look at your the Kipper's deck to see if there's any additional messages. Okay. Main, male, and on the bottom of the deck, judication. So definitely with this judication, it's kind of like a decision as well. So I do feel like maybe you want to think about it, so for people who are looking for a job, I do feel like you will get an offer with this judication card. I do feel like contracts, right? Signing contracts, but then this is like working out a deal. So maybe you need to work out coffin, ending and new beginnings, right? It's about that. Oh, on the bottom card is mature man. All right, so endings and new beginnings, and also like judication. I do feel like there's a contract coming in for you, working out a business deal or something, but you're finalizing that last thing. Like, so accepting this offer, you're still thinking about, oh, okay, so what are the terms? Do I get overtime pay? What is the job description? What does this job entail? Do I need to, work a lot of overtime or something like that? So you're maybe thinking about it. I would say you want to look it over a little bit, the contracts, if there is a contract for you to sign in regards to accepting an offer, right? And main male, this could be your boss, okay? This could represent you, the avivs watching this video, but this could also represent maybe like a mentor, or maybe someone who can help you with seeking job, or if you're being employed, like this could be your boss, right? And Ace of Wands, new opportunity. Maybe there is like an opportunity for you to have a raise or going up in ranks or something like that, right? Getting promoted. But again, no free lunches, okay? Getting more opportunities, better pay. Getting promoted also means more responsibility. The Devil means like it's going to require a lot more time and energy from you. So maybe someone will be helping you with this opportunity, or this could represent you, right? What we already talked about. So you want to really look over the contract, look over all of the deals, all of the terms, make sure you know what you're getting yourself into, okay, with this work situation. But I do feel it's very positive, actually, okay? But just know that you might be working a lot. And people are going to see you as a workaholic, even though maybe you don't want to, but I do feel like you're quite passionate about it, okay? So that's what I see with pile number 1 in regards to your finance, love, and career for the next 7 to 10 days. And I hope this helped you. Just don't forget, you do have this, main theme for the next 7 to 10 days. Be strong. Over all of these cards are talking about being strong, but with a happy outcome. So that's why I do see good things coming in. Just for your love life, I would really say take it easy, okay, for the next 7 to 10 days, and maybe put your focus more in regards to your finance and your career. You'll definitely get really good results from those area of your life in the next 7 to 10 days. So I hope this helps, and if this resonated with you, if you have anything that you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel, enjoy my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye. Pile number 2. So this is the main card that you got. We have express yourself through creative activities, the arts. So this is the main theme for you for the next 7 to 10 days. You want to maybe get your creative juice out, become more creative, do some creative activities, okay? Even if you're not artsy, still do something fun. I would say like the arts is more like, maybe you haven't taken the time to spend on your hobbies for the, previously or for the past however long it is. So the next 7 to 10 days, express yourself through creative activities, okay? So maybe play games. I think games are very creative too. Board games. With like technology being so advanced, everybody's playing on their phones, right? But I feel like maybe go back to the basics, go back to the old ways of doing things, like playing board games with people, with when I uploaded this video, we are in a pandemic still, so we won't be able to have a lot of human contacts, but the people that you can associate with that for sure are safe, you can maybe play games with them and reassociate them again, and through board games and stuff like that, you might be able to express yourself and loosen yourself up a little bit. And that's what I see with this card is the next 7 to 10 days. You want to enjoy yourself, do the things that you love to do, especially if it's related to art, any type of artsy things. Maybe, rearrange your home. That's kind of artsy too, because you have to really think about how to rearrange things, how to decorate, right? Things and stuff like that. Or it could be just, writing, journaling, making arts, calligraphy, all of those. Language is also a part of art too, right? I remember when I was in school, it's called language arts, right? And it's English class. So language is also artsy too. So maybe learn a new language, right? So that's what I see over here with that main card over here. So we'll take a look at your finance situation first in the next 7 to 10 days. Finance situation for pile number 2 in the next 7 to 10 days. Is there what kind of messages? Whoa, my goodness. All right. Sorry, a whole bunch of cards just dropped. All right, so finances for the next 7 to 10 days. With those cards, like, a bunch of cards falling out like that, maybe like your finance is a little bit all over the place right now, so you want to pick those up, right? Over here, we have the King of Wands. Okay, King of Wands, very passionate. On the bottom of the deck, ooh, oh my God, look at this. King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Ace of Swords coming up. All right, so yeah, I think maybe your finance was a little bit messy before. I think in the next 7 to 10 days, you are getting more mature, you're getting more experienced in maybe investing or handling your finances, because we have two kings, the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, which is great energy because King of Wands is about spending on things that you like, spending things that you enjoy, that passionate type of energy. So you love money. Who doesn't, right? But the King of Pentacles is also like that thrifty energy. So you know how to save, you know how to spend your money wisely. Great combination. So you can balance between overspending and also underspending. So you're getting that balance in between the two of things. So you will spend things on necessities, but you won't be so like, cheap and stingy when it comes to like spending something so that you can enjoy, right? There is a saying in Chinese about how there's a saying in Chinese about how like if people who keep saving up and never spend it, like when you die, everything is in the bank but you're in the heaven type of things, and you never get to enjoy your own money. But I feel with the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles together, you know how to balance the two. Okay, you know how to balance the two. So it's very good energy. So I think and you know how to invest, and you have the passion, you can act when it's necessary to act, but you don't act impetuously. You think things through before you act, like whether it's investment. Sometimes when you're doing investing and that type of thing, especially like stocks or real estate or something like that, sometimes if you're too slow, you lose out on the opportunities. But with these, you carefully assess all the situation, and then you will make the action. You will do it when it's you won't, because King of Pentacles might be too slow, right? But the King of Wands means you will make that action. You will go after that opportunity when it arrives. Okay, definitely very good energy. So oh my goodness. All right, we have, wow, look at this. Your cards are like flying, but okay. Maybe the cards keep flying as like monies are coming, your abundance or something like that too. That could be that too. All right, this one. Look at this. Oh my God. Okay, adjudication is the card, but then on the bottom of the deck is unexpected income. Okay, so King of Pentacles and unexpected income. Definitely you're getting abundance of money coming in for you. Unexpected income. So you're going to be surprised. Adjudication means maybe you are there is some kind of a decision, like we were talking about earlier, finding that balance too, right? You're compromising between one over another. So I do feel like with the two kings, kind of like that energy, finding balance in things. But then definitely unexpected income is going to come in the next 7 to 10 days. I would say it's probably towards the end of the 10 days, just because it's on the bottom of the deck, so it's not visible to you. So it's definitely very unexpected. Okay. So for the next 7 to 10 days, what I think is that you want to, over here with have arts and the wand, is very artsy type of feelings too. So work on the things that you love to do. I think you will, that saying that Oprah says, do what you love and money will come, or fame, or all of those things will come. It's kind of like that. So you can expect a sum of money towards the end of the 7 to 10 days. And I think you're finding balance between acting, like taking actions on opportunities, like money making opportunities, and also being able to save the money that you acquire. Okay. for the next 7 to 10 days. Great energy. All right, so let's take a look at your love life for the next 7 to 10 days. Love life for the next 7 to 10 days. Relationships in the next 7 to 10 days. Ooh, we have Chariot in reverse. On the bottom of the deck, we have, ooh, 5 of Cups. All right. I think you're doing great in money, though. All right. Chariot in reverse and 5 of Cups. So something is disappointing you in relationship. I don't think it's necessarily, like breaking up or anything, but it's just like things are probably going to come to a halt or come to a stop for the next 7 to 10 days in regards to your relationship. You're not going to see a lot of progress. So especially if you are in a relationship, things are going to probably just kind of stay the same place or same remaining the same type of things. You're not going to see a lot of progress, especially if you're dealing with some kind of complicated situation. Things are kind of just in a halt or stagnant, okay? And so it's not going ahead as you expected it to. So here's another 7. Yeah, look at this. Devil energy, the 7 of Cups. Oh, look at this. And then the Hangman is wow, look at this. This is a bunch of 7. You have the 7, the 7, and the 7 over here. And so there's lots of like stagnant energy for you for the next 7 to 10 days in regards to relationships. If you are in a stable relationship, this just means that you're going to stay in this stable relationship. Nothing is going to move forward, but nothing is going backwards either. Okay, it's just stagnant. But if you are single and you're looking to get out of singleness, I think you probably will, the next 7 to 10 days, you won't be able to meet someone. So you're gonna, maybe that's why you're gonna feel a little disappointed. You're like hoping, woo, it's springtime, let's see if I will be able to meet someone. But I think a lot of, even if you do see someone or meet someone, this person is not going to measure up to your standard, okay, your standard. And some of you guys, with the Chariot being reversed, I do feel like maybe you're kind of rejecting the idea of getting into a relationship as well, because it's about willpower, right? So maybe you're rejecting it. So you don't want to get in a relationship. So that's that's a choice you're making, that you don't want to get into a relationship. We do have 7 of Cups right here underneath it. So that means like maybe there's a lot of options for you too. So you don't want to settle down just yet, right? So there's that energy. And what else? Let's see. Okay, so the people who are looking to reconcile or reconnect with someone, I don't think with the Chariot and the 5 of Cups, right? The Chariot being reversed, is that I don't think you'll be able to hear from this person in the next 7 to 10 days, okay? So you might be a little bit disappointed. You're going to be like, what? Okay, fine. Another week passed and I don't hear from this person. I didn't hear from them. So you're a little disappointed. Things are not moving forward as you expected. But I do feel like there's more options coming in for you, because we do have this 7 of Cups underneath it. So don't get too despair too fast. I think someone better maybe will be coming. This person that you're hoping to reconnect or reconcile, maybe they're just not meant to be just yet. The timing is not right now. Okay, so let's see if Kippers has any additional messages for you, because I do want to link the main card over here in regards to your finance situation. I mean, not finance, love situation. Okay. Any messages for pile number 2 in regards to love in the next 7 to 10 days? Love. Okay. Privileged lady. I do want to say earlier when it fell out, it was the main lady. So the lady's coming out anyway. Is coming out from this like that's a message that it really a strong message that it wants to get through. So like some kind of a lady. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck is occupation. So maybe it's telling you to focus a little bit more, and we have message over here. So message is coming in, but not the next 7 to 10 days. So it's going to come in a little bit later. So right now, maybe it's telling you, oh my God, look at this. This is another 7. 3 plus 4 is 7. Messages is 7. Okay. Look at all these 7. Okay. 7 is about like, your intuition. It's about spirituality. So maybe focus a little bit more on yourself, occupation, on your work, on something that you're passionate about, because that's what I was actually going to talk about right now is this, the arts. Focus on something you're passionate about. Do something that you enjoy. And I think the other things will fall into place for you. So the next 7 to 10 days, maybe it's not the right moment to move your relationship forward or to get into a relationship just yet. Focus on yourself, because we do have the privileged lady, and it's also I said earlier, like another one just right before I was going to shuffle, the main lady card fell out too. So it's like focus on yourself. It's a general reading, so I'm not reading the gender. So it's about you. I really do feel this is about you. For there's a small percentage of you guys, this could also mean that your person is with another person. For example, the reconciliation group, right? That there is another person, like a third party or some sort, in this, and that's why it's preventing the relationship from moving forward. People who are in a stable relationship, maybe look out for this. Is there maybe you found out something, maybe there is a third party, but again, it's not going to apply to everyone, so take it how it resonates, because this could also represent you as well, right? So focus more on you, focus on doing what you love to do, and other things will fall into place for you. There is a message coming in, but it's not going to be within the next 7 to 10 days. All right. So that's what I see over here in relationship for pile number 2. And let's take a look at your career in the next 7 to 10 days. Career for pile number 2 in the next 7 to 10 days. Career. Death. On the bottom, oh my goodness. Death and the Tower and the 10 of Swords. All right, so look at this, like all these energy is about rebirth and starting anew. So for pile number 2, in regards to your career for the next 7 to 10 days, there's a renewal of energy. Okay, the Death card. Maybe you need to end certain things. Maybe end a relationship with your current job, right? Maybe you're thinking about that. And then over here, the Tower is about rebuilding as well. Maybe you found out something unexpected, or maybe you want to rethink about the foundation. Maybe certain things that you thought is the way it is not. Okay, so there's a lot of like destructive and rebuilding type of energy. So maybe some kind of a relationship at work is like burning bridges type of thing. So maybe someone's showing up their real self, real intentions, and this is like, you're like, what? This, you do not expect that. Okay, the 10 of Swords coming to an end, being backstabbed. So maybe somebody is backstabbing somebody that you thought was solid. Okay, the Tower card, someone you thought you was solid, your best friend, or you give all your complete trust to, and they betrayed you, or kind of pulled the carpet or the sheets from beneath you, and so you're like shaken, okay, shooked up. So you're ending that relationship with this person, or someone just like backstab. some kind of an ending. So this does not mean that you're going to leave the job. However, it just means that maybe there is like a relationship that you're going to cut out, okay, that you're going to end, or you're seeing someone's true color unexpectedly and you're like kind of surprised to you, right? Very, very surprised by the person's intention, that kind of things. So like an end of a relationship, the end of a cycle. By relationship, I mean like working relationship. Or like maybe collaboration. Maybe it's like your company and another company, they're collaborating on some kind of a project, and the project it's falling through. So that could be that. So like falling out of a deal, falling through a contract, that type of thing. So just watch out for this. It's not maybe because something that you've overlooked, okay, something that you've overlooked, that's why it's falling through. So really, if you're actually in the process of dealing with something right now, I really do think make sure you look really, really careful with all of the things that's written on the contract or something like that, because it's not necessarily also mean like ending of a relationship with someone, right? So like it could really mean like a contract falling out and falling through. So really watch out for like all of the terms, like all of the fine prints, right? Things that we usually miss, and they are probably quite important. Okay, so for people who are looking to get looking for a job, I do feel like with the Death card and the Tower card, maybe some deal is falling through. Okay, so maybe you guys are almost to the end and just like about to sign a contract, or getting hired or something, and then something fell out, something fell through. So you might be slightly disappointed. But I feel like maybe it's coming to an end, some sort of a thing, like the end of a cycle. So maybe this job wasn't meant to be, and something better is going to come along. We'll see, like with the Kipper deck, if there are any other messages coming through. But right now, I just see it's the end of a contract, or the end of of something, right? So maybe it's coming to an end, maybe because you're unemployed, right? So the Death and the Tower means that you are ending your unemployment. So you're going to get employed now. So that could be that, the end of like, getting up whenever you want, staying up whenever you want, right? So that enjoyment of life, maybe it's coming to an end as well. Okay, so that could be that. So take it how it resonates, because it could be meaning that you found employment, so that's the end of your free life, right? Or it could mean that you're about to sign a contract, and the contract, getting hired or something, and then something fell through. So nothing's coming out from the Kippers. Let's see. All right, I'm just going to draw one card because nothing's coming out. Distant horizon. That's what it is. Oh, look at this. Occupation again, a message. Oh my gosh. Because I did reshuffle. You heard me shuffling, right? But these two, I guess, stuck together because it was the same end, bottom of the card energy with these two. So 7 is a really strong energy for pile number 2. Follow your intuition, definitely. I feel like maybe you have very good intuition. You can feel, maybe you're very empathic or something like that, sensitive about things. So maybe something is coming your way. Listen to your intuition. I do feel like maybe you have a feeling about something falling through, or you have a feeling like I really need to take a specific look at certain things. Listen to that intuition, because it might prevent you from having this deal falling out and falling through. Okay, so definitely that, because over here with the distant horizon, and over here occupation, and with the message underneath it, I do feel like there's an offer coming in. Stability is coming as well. And a gift, right? 17. So definitely toil and labor. That means like working out, work. So I do feel like there is going to be job and work and coming in for you. finding the job that you know, at least getting paid. So it's not necessarily something that you love to do, but at least it's, you know, it will get you out of the financial situation if you are having like a little bit of struggle with financially, right? Because over here we have, remember, with your finance, you have an unexpected income or something like that, right? So maybe because you're getting hired, maybe this death in the Tower card can also mean that you are coming to an end of your current position because you're moving up to the next position as well too, right? And it's going to come unexpectedly. It's going to come quite suddenly, and you're not expecting. It's a lot of pressure. So the Tower card, because it does have a little bit of a negative connotation to it, so maybe people are going to feel like, oh wow, why did you get that job? They're not kind of happy about it, maybe even a little envious of you. Okay, so some of the people might even show their true colors, and you thought they were your friends, like what we were talking about earlier, and now they're like, oh, envious and saying like really horrible things maybe behind your back or something, and you're, you know, quite hurt, and you have to cut that relationship too. So maybe they're all kind of intertwined a little bit as well. But occupation, and over here distant horizon in this deck sometimes also mean about like wish fulfillment and that kind of things, like you're achieving your goal, something is coming in towards you. So I think you're really close to achieving that goal of yours, or getting that thing that you wanted, for example like a promotion or money, right? A raise or some sort. So there is like an ending and beginning, but new things, better things are coming in. We have the anchor right here, which is talking about stability. We have the house, so it's coming in for you, and the messages too. Okay, so definitely quite nice energy for the work, but there is also, with the good, there's some kind of a bad things also coming in with you. So you're going to feel really happy about the good news coming in, because we have the message. We have good news coming in, but with the good news, there's some things that also need to end. For example, like enjoyment, maybe your free time, right? Or like some sort of relationship, people showing up their true color, right, taking that comfort or that sheet underneath you and unexpectedly, and you're like, what type of things. But in general, this ending is for a good reason. Okay, there's a good reason for this ending, and something better is going to come, because we have the distant horizons. Okay, right? So I do think it's quite nice. The only thing maybe you want to watch out for is your relationship for the next 7 to 10 days. And the career, I do feel like maybe interpersonal relationship is going to be a little difficult, right? People showing up, they're showing their true colors. But in general, business is good. Like you'll move up in ranks or something like that. Okay, so great. Or ending of a comforting time. You're going to get busier now type of things. Okay, so I hope this resonated with you, and I hope it gives you a little bit of something to look out for or look forward to. And if you have anything that you would like to share with me, leave it in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel under my video. And what else? That's it. Oh yeah, don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and to my video, and also turn on the notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye. All right, last group, we have pile number 3. We have endings and beginnings. This is so interesting because we were just talking about endings and beginnings for pile number 2's career, but this is your main theme though, so it's a little bit different. For pile number 3, there's endings and beginnings beginnings for the next 7 to 10 days. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Look at that. There's a third eye right here. So maybe because the Scorpio energy. So something about intuition, something about, you know, things are meant to be, right? There's a certain reason for things to happen. So don't be scared of the ending, because something better, something awesomer, something great is about to come to you. Okay, so something great is about to come. So let's take a look at your finance situation for the next 7 to 10 days. We have Queen of Pentacles falling out. Great energy. Queen of Pentacles always speaks to me as like the Empress. Okay, so it's like the minor arcana of Empress card. Very stable, very, very loving, nurturing, caring type of energy. And the best of all, we're talking about finance, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles is about money and stability, right? So I definitely do feel like you're gonna get that stability and that money that you're looking for. So if you have been struggling a little bit with money in the next 7 to 10 days, you're going to actually find a little bit more stability in your finance. And if you're looking to invest or to invest or manage your money, I do feel like you want to find someone who you connect very deeply with. If you're looking to find a financial advisor, find someone that feels nurturing and caring, someone that feels like they treat your money like their own money type of things. Because you can feel sometimes these salespeople are just salesperson and they seem nice, but you somehow feel like they're a little fake or something. But there are people that you feel like they truly care about your financial wealth, and they truly, like, you feel like they're sincere. Okay, they take it like it's their own money type of things. Then they would, help you with their best ability type of thing. So definitely, if you're looking for like an advisor, find someone who is caring and nurturing and treat your money like their own. So I with the Queen of Pentacles, I definitely just see like it's stability coming in. And whether if you're going to like major expenses coming in or something like that, I feel with the Queen of Pentacles, you could probably feel better about it, that in the next 7 to 10 days, I don't feel like there is going to be any crazy expense coming in. If anything, it's just like your regular expensive, your regular bills that you have to pay, the phone bills, food, that kind of thing. So not like super extravagant type of spending energy. So you're gonna take things take your money like seriously. You will be able to manage it really well. Okay, so that's what I see. As far as like investment goes with the Queen of Pentacles, I do feel like maybe you want to find something that's stabler, like a more, try not to go for those high risk, high return type of investments. Maybe go for something with like mid risk type of things, something a little bit stable as in like not stable, not meaning like, oh, it stays the same. Of course, it means like a stable growth type of thing. So maybe it's not gonna, you're not gonna see a return in a year with like 100%, but it's stable, it's slowly growing, maybe like 1-3% or 5% at a yearly, but it's growing. So like a stable growth type of investment would be the best choice for you for the next 7 to 10 days. All right. So let's take a look at the Kippers deck and see if there are, oh, I forgot to look at your bottom of the deck. Yeah, bottom of the deck is Two of Swords. So if there's any decision that you want to make for the next 7 to 10 days, I really do think that you should take it slow. But this is all about, intuition versus thoughts. So maybe listen to your intuition a little bit more, like we were talking about over here. There's endings and beginnings. So maybe you're thinking about ending certain investment or something like that, and maybe take it slow. Don't do anything. Don't make a decision just yet, okay, for the next 7 to 10 days. Think it through a little bit more. Okay. So now take a look at Kipper's deck and see if there's any. Okay, we have this. A child, new beginning. Look at that. New beginning. And on the bottom of imprisonment. Okay, so imprisonment, I almost feel like it's similar to this energy right here at the Two of Swords. 29, if you add it up, it's 11, which is manifesting a master number. But if you add that together, it's a number 2 as well. So, and over here, child, 18, added together is 9. So ending, beginnings type of energy, which is our theme over here. So there's new beginning with your financial situation. So maybe you are about to end something and reinvest your money into something else. If you are reinvesting for the next 7 to 10 days, find something that's more stabler. Maybe you want to end all of those high risk investments and then go for something that is more mid and low risk, but with stable growth over time. Imprisonment, I feel like with some of your financial situation, maybe you don't want to make any decision just yet, okay? Because you're kind of being put in the situation that if you sell now, you're losing money, but if you don't sell, like maybe there is a chance. So just kind of stay put for a little bit, okay? Stay put, being locked up, right? At where you are right now financially. So which, you know, if you want to interpret it in a more positive way, is that it's stable, it's remaining the same. So but I do feel like you're locked up a little bit. Two of Swords, you can't really make that decision, stalemate type of energy. But something new is coming in with the child card, okay? With the child card. Also, I would say like maybe you're going to, if you're going to be making any expenses in the next 7 to 10 days, maybe if you have kids, okay? If you have kids, you might be making money, not making money, but you might be spending money on your kids, okay? Or maybe your kids will be helping you with money because they have really crazy intuition sometimes too, right? Or if you don't have kids, maybe you have pets. Child could also represent that, right? Maybe you will be spending money on your pets too in the next 7 to 10 days. So maybe you want to watch out. Maybe with the child and the imprisonment, I feel like maybe imprisonment is about the health of your child or pets. So you want to look out for that. Like maybe you want to take care, get them checked up, okay? To make sure everything is okay. So that is that in regards to your finance situation. Now let's take a look at your romance for the next 7 to 10 days. Let's take a look at your romance, our love relationship for the next 7 to 10 days. We have 2 cards that flew out already. It's 4 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon. Oh my gosh. Okay, there is 10 of Cups coming in and the 4 of Wands, okay? So, but it's going to take a while in the Magician. Right now, for the next 7 to 10 days, we have the Moon card. There is a 9 of Cups fulfillment. 4 of Swords is about, you know, taking a rest, taking things easy. The Moon card is not being able to see clearly. So maybe there's a little bit of fear of some sort in your relationship, but I feel like this fear, not that you should ignore it, but it's just that you can't see really like you know, your relationship moving forward or something like that. So we have the 4 of Swords. So things are going to stay quite the same for the next 7 to 10 days, stable. I mean like that. So people who are in a relationship with the 4 of Swords and the 9 of Cups together, I do feel like that's a little bit of sexual energy right there. And the Moon, it is Pisces energy, but I also associate this with Cancer energy, which is all about home. So people who are in a relationship, I do feel like it's stable. It's very nice. There might be a little bit of that sexual tension, sexualness, okay? Your sex life is probably quite nice. You're satisfied with your sex life with your partner, okay, in the next 7 to 10 days, right? But for people who are single, or maybe in a situationship. In a situationship, I do feel like there is still that sex life is quite good type of thing. But the only thing is with the moon card, then it's just like you guys are still in that ambiguous state, okay? You're not, the relationship is not committed. So sex life is great, but they won't give you a commitment, okay, for the next 7 to 10 days. So it's up to you if you want to stay in this kind of situationship, not being in a committed relationship, but still having great sex life type of thing, okay? If you are the type of person that takes, regard sex as like really, very, seriously, okay? If you take sex really seriously and you feel like if you have sex with someone, then it's like almost like, giving them a commitment of yours, then maybe it's best to kind of not get into that too quickly, all right? Not getting into that too quickly, because this person, the moon card, you're going to be put into a situationship and not be able to, they won't commit to you just yet, okay? At least not in the next 7 to 10 days. But for people who are single for the next 7 to 10 days, I feel like you're going to be quite happy being single. I feel like you're going to be quite happy being single right here, because 9 of Cups is about satisfaction and 9 is a very single card. So, it's about being happy but on your own, and you're, rest and rejuvenating yourself. Maybe you're healing yourself, you're bettering yourself type of thing. So you're just taking things slowly, and you're enjoying life. So you're having a great relationship with yourself. Over here, the moon card is kind of like that too. You don't know where you want to go just yet. You haven't decided if you want to get into a relationship or not. And maybe you're having a little bit of fear of getting into a committed relationship. So you're just going to take this next 7 to 10 days by yourself, enjoying your own company. Okay, so people who are looking to reconcile or reconnect with someone for the next 7 to 10 days, I feel like this person is not going to give you a direct answer with the moon card on the bottom. But with the 7 of Cups, where's 7 of Cups? The 9 of Cups and the 4 of Swords, you might get a message, okay? I do want to say you might get a message, but the message is kind of ambiguous. But I think you might be content with an ambiguous message. You're like, at least I get something. So it's kind of like that energy, like at least I got something out of this person. But if you're looking to reconcile and reconnect, I don't think it's a solid yes. It's not like, oh, let's get back together. Oh, let's reconnect. We're friends again or something like that. It's not that, but at least you'll get some sort of a message, but it's kind of ambiguous. But you're happy with at least an ambiguous message type of thing. So let's see if the Kipper deck has any additional messages for you in regards to love. Journey. On the bottom of the deck, we have privileged lady and the main female lady. Oh, wow. Okay. And the message of concern. So yeah, message and the message of concern. Which message of concern comes in first, and then the message over here. So yeah, you're not going to get the message like a direct, straightforward answer. All right. Message. You will get something like, and then we have the main female and the privilege. Like we had 2 ladies over here. So I think relationship is going to be a little complicated for the next 7 to 10 days. The moon card also expressed that too, like a little bit of complicated situation. And the message is just like not a clear message. And so you're going to be like, what? Okay. For people who are in a stable relationship, we talked about this earlier already, that it's going to be quite nice. Sex life is going to be great. But moving the relationship to the next level, I think things are going to just stay about the same for the next 7 to 10 days. But it's okay. It's just going to be stable. But for the rest of the different types of groups, like, situationship or like being single and that kind of things, there's still a long way to go, journey. With people who are in a stable relationship, I do feel with the journey card, there's still some ways to go before you guys will move the relationship to the next level. Okay, but you are quite committed. You are in a stable relationship, but it's just gonna stay like that for at least the next 7 to 10 days and for quite a while. And people who are single, again, you are enjoying your own company. You kind of like it. You're gonna probably stay this way for a while. Okay, staying like this for a while, and you're going to explore your options, explore your own growth type of things. You're going to put more focus on you instead of like in a relationship type of things, right? And also because I think you just think like relationship is too complicated right now for you to handle. You're like, no, I can't do anything too complicated. I just want simple things. And people who are in situationship with all of these cards together, definitely very complicated. So if you want to get into a committed relationship, I don't think it's going to happen in the next 7 to 10 days. Of course, you can try. Again, you are your own master, okay? But there is an ending and new beginning. So maybe if you think it's going to take way too long, way too much time and energy, effort to dissolve this complicated issues, maybe it's multi-person relationship, right? So you might decide to retreat too, because the Four of Swords is about retreating. So maybe you're like, all right, I don't want to play all these games, okay? I'm just gonna split, and you guys can enjoy yourself too. So maybe you're releasing this old thing and hoping like new things will come out too. Okay, so there is that energy for people for pile number 3 in regards to love. This is really interesting. All of the love piles in the next 7 to 10 days seems there's some kind of things to work out for, which is interesting. All right, so let's take a look at your business or your work career for the next 7 to 10 days. Work and career for the next 7 to 10 days. I think this one want to come out, which is the 8 of Pentacles. That means like on the bottom of the deck we have the Hangman and the Justice. All right, so for the next 7 to 10 days, I think you're going to hone in on your skill. Okay, whatever you want to learn more, you want to become better, you want to become the expert of that field. Okay, this is about expertise. You want to really become very, very good at what you do. Hangman, you're seeing things from a different perspective, so you're going to learn something that no one will think of. So this skill that you're trying to hone in on is going to be really helpful, and it's going to make you quite unique. Okay, you're gonna stand out from the rest of the group. So for people who are looking to get into a relationship, but no, find a job. So you're currently unemployed and you're hoping to get to find a job. I really do think you want to think of a way for you to stand out from the rest of the group. Okay, think of a skill that you should hone in on so that you can stand out. Well, first of all, I do want to put it out there that everybody's unique, right? But you really want to think about what it is that you have and that you can perfect and make it even better, okay? Make it even better so that you really, really stand out, and no one can do it as well as you do it, okay? You do it in your own way, in your special way, and you stand out from the rest of the group, okay? And really, really work on perfecting that area is what I see. And this way, you'll definitely be able to get any job that you are hoping to get, okay? So that's what I see. Let's see if the Kipper's deck has any additional messages for people for pile number 3's career. It's such a long read, right? Do you like it longer read or shorter read? I'm just curious. All right, okay, so imprisonment just came out again. And thoughts over here. Courtship, very nice. Courtship, I think in the work area, this could mean like you really want to, you know, when you're courting someone, you're putting out all the things, your best self forward, right? So that's that. So you really want to think about what makes you stand out, what skill you can really hone in on, and how to show that side of you when you are you know, at a workplace, or when you're getting interviewed or going to get that job that you really wanted. Put that best self of yours forward so you can court them and swoon them with your charisma type of things. But here we do have the main card over here is the imprisonment. Okay, imprisonment. I feel like maybe your thoughts is imprisoning you. You really want to think outside of the box. Okay, over here with the imprisonment, I think you have a lot of self-limiting thoughts, okay, about yourself. Maybe you don't think you're good enough. Maybe you don't think that you are perfect enough. No, those don't matter. Find the one thing that you're super good at, what you really stand out from. You might even think like what I'm saying right now, you're like, nope, nothing stands out. I'm just normal. I'm just ordinary. No. There's something, okay, about you. Maybe ask, if you can't think of anything, ask the people around you. They will tell you. You know, what do you really like about me? Why did you want to be my friend? They'll tell you. And you can take that into consideration, right? What do you see? How do you see me? What do you think I'm really good at? If you were to ask for my help, what would you come for? Ask them for that, and that will help you also see things differently, not from your perspective, but from other people's perspective. And this way you can really put that and show that side of you when you go on to interview, or when you are you know, at work, right? And over here, old endings and new beginnings. What I see over here with this is that you got to let go, release these horrible thoughts that you have about yourself, okay? So that you can put in new, better ideas about yourself, install in you, so that you have the confidence to go after what you want. And I feel like when you hone in a certain skill, become the expert of that field, that also builds your confidence. You're also going to stand out from the rest of the people with just your confidence, and that charisma will show too. So that's really what I see with pile number 3, and for the next 7 to 10 days. And so I hope this resonated. I hope this give you a little bit of you know, direction, where to go, or what to expect for the next 7 to 10 days, or what kind of things that you can avoid for the next 7 to 10 days. And if you have anything that you would like to share with me, put it in the comment section below, and don't forget to like. Yep, my dog is crazy. So if you have anything that you would like to share with me, put it in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and to my video, and turn on the notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.